I know that AT&T has an It Can Wait program.
Absolutely.
Tell us exactly what is that program and what it's about.
Sure, I can do that. The It Can Wait program, it began about 5 years as a campaign to combat texting and driving. And it was very successful in educating people on how deadly that could be when you are trying to text and drive. The beginning message that we had as AT&T was just simply, no text is worth a life, it can wait. We wanted to basically show that texting and driving was just as unacceptable as drinking and driving. With that, AT&T has taken the step to go farther than just texting and driving to now we're going into smartphone distractions. Smartphone distractions have grown over the past 5 years, and the scope of the campaign itself has grown as well. Now it includes the social media distractions, such as web surfing, taking selfies, different things of that nature, even video chatting. So that's some of the dangers that AT&T wants to get out there and help the not only the teenagers but young adults understand the dangers in that.
When you talked about the dangers, how will this program help drivers when it comes to distracted driving? Because we've seen a lot about texting and driving, people fooling with their radios, different things of that nature. How is this program, especially when you made mention about the teenagers, how is this going to help not just teenagers but adults?
Absolutely. AT&T's It Can Wait program has helped to raise awareness about the dangers of this. And I have some numbers here I actually want to go over with you. AT&T, we did a study on drivers and found out that people are doing more than just texting behind the wheel. Here we say 61% reported that they were texting behind the wheel, 33% reported that they were checking their emails, 28% reported that they were surfing the web, 27% reported that they were checking Facebook, 17% reported that they were snapping a selfie, 14% reported using Twitter or Instagram, and then 10% reported video chatting. So that was part of the whole distracted driving, why we want to get it out there, because it's not just so much texting and driving, it's these other things as well. A large part of the campaign is targeted towards the teens and young adults who are basically often your more inexperienced drivers. They're more frequent to use smartphones. Nationwide, AT&T hosts events, the It Can Wait campaigns. We actually did one here locally. And they do basically a tour where it's a simulator that the students or the young adults can get in and see the dangers of using their smartphone, being distracted, and how fast it can happen within a split second.
So when you look at It Can Wait programs like this that AT&T is involved with,
Right.
how did it come about through AT&T, and why did AT&T decide to get involved with a program like this?
Great question. Well, texting while driving has estimated to be involved in about 200,000 plus vehicle accidents. And that, basically with that, AT&T wanted to take the commitment to putting an end to that. We're focused on educating the public, especially teens, on the dangers of texting and driving.
Now, here in front of us, for our viewers at home, they'll see this and they'll wonder what this is. This is Samsung Gear, by the way, and how is this related to virtual reality, especially when it comes to texting and distracted driving? Tell the viewers out there what exactly this is about.
So here what you have is the Samsung Gear VR. And what we do here, you'll see when you go to the actual It Can Wait campaign, they have a simulator. Within the simulator, there's a device that plugs in, and what it does is give you basically a 360-degree full immersive view of what's going on. So in the actual simulator, it wants you to do different tasks. So you'll get a text message and it wants you to look down and view your text message, but it'll show you within that split second the dangers that could happen. AT&T wanted to use this innovative technology to help people experience firsthand the dangers of distracted driving, basically. And then, like I said, during the campaign, it is very real. In the simulator, you see the dangers that you could almost hit someone, and then ultimately at the end, there is an accident. So We want you to see, we want it to be as real as possible to drive the message home that no life is worth a text.
When you talk about the accident,
Right.
and you look at how it will help drivers, do you think that it will have drivers realize when they see that accident at the end that maybe they should stop their actions when they're driving, trying to look at that text when they see that accident on that video?
Yes, with the study that we've been doing through the campaigns, 8 out of 10 people said that most likely they would stop or reduce their smartphone interaction after going through the simulator. Like I said, the main thing we want to drive home is it takes just a split second. That quick glance at a message, that quick selfie, that quick email read, or that quick video chatting. That it's not worth your life. It's not worth taking someone else's life. So with our campaign, yes, it has been helping tremendously.
When we look at these two programs with the Samsung Gear and also the It Can Wait program,
Right.
how would these two programs tie into one another in terms of virtual reality, distracted driving, and getting that message across?
Using the virtual reality technology, we help end distracted driving through like I said, the visual aid of showing you the real life danger. We want to make it, like I said, as real as possible to see a true accident and how it could happen and the dangers behind that. The It Can Wait is very shocking. And if you also, the It Can Wait campaign has some videos online that you can take a look at. One is called Fletcher's Drive. It really drives the message home that everything in life that you could work for, everything that you could be going for, with the Fletcher's Drive video, it shows a young man who's driving and pushing, and he's getting a scholarship to play football, and within a split second, all that's taken away, and his dream is basically shattered. So AT&T is really wanting to spread that message, but we want to do it as organically as possible without actually physically putting you in an accident. The virtual reality was our way of doing that, to actually let you be there, let you see what happens, and let you see the consequences of what could happen.
How will AT&T continue to get out information about Samsung Gear and also It Can Wait? How can they continue to get out the word or get out information about these two programs?
Absolutely. Well, here in all our locations, we have the VRs on display and allows the customers to take an interactive tour of them, kind of see how they work. Most stores have it downloaded on their VR, so you can see. AT&T does a variety of events, high school tours. They'll do local tours here as well, and then also taking the pledge, going online, taking the pledge, saying that you won't text and drive, you won't be distracted while you're driving. So AT&T is definitely spreading the message, getting celebrities involved, and just make sure that we're pushing the message and driving it home to all our teenagers and young adults that, like I said, no life is worth a text.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Just to answer one text.
Information has been provided that on average, 23% of auto crashes involve cellular phones. That's a result of 1.3 million auto crashes per year. Drivers are 23% more likely to get into an accident while texting and driving. There are many other causes of distracted driving: grooming one's hair, applying makeup, reading a road map or a book, or even talking on the phone. 18% of fatalities are from distracted drivers. In 2013, the Virginia State Police have cited 328 drivers for texting-related offenses. Wait to text.
you.